The 2027 Toyota Tundra comes in 8 trim levels, and many buyers are paying for the wrong one. If you're about to spend anywhere between $43,000 and $80,000 on a new full-size truck, the difference between those trims isn't just a number on a sticker, it's a completely different truck. Stay with us to learn more about these trim levels and to find out which one is actually for you. Number 8. TRD Pro. For anyone serious about off-road performance, the TRD Pro has long been the name to know. It's Tundra's gold standard when it comes to trail capability, and the 2027 version isn't changing that reputation. The TRD Pro is coming exclusively with the iForce Max Hybrid setup with 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. In testing, it's been hitting 60 miles per hour in 5.7 seconds. Think about what it means to be stuck on a steep, loose trail with a heavy truck. The engine is spinning, the wheels are searching for grip. That's the situation the TRD Pro is built to eliminate. Fox shock absorbers, a 1.1-inch front suspension lift, and a locking rear differential handle the hardware side. Crawl control manages throttle and braking automatically on rough terrain, so the driver focuses entirely on steering. Skid plates, all-terrain tires, and an exclusive LED front light bar round out a package that reaches 9.4 inches of ground clearance. Pricing starts at $74,600. The TRD Pro is as capable as the Tundra has ever been, but Toyota isn't stopping there because sitting above it is a trim that makes the TRD Pro look almost conservative. Number 7. TRD Hammer. The TRD Hammer is a brand new trim level for 2027, and it represents the biggest shift in the Tundra's off-road identity in years. Toyota has never had a direct answer to the Ford F-150 Raptor. The TRD Pro was never built for high-speed desert running. The TRD Hammer is changing that. Prototypes are already testing with wider front and rear fenders, more robust lower control arms, and a revised panhard rod at the rear. When you're running at speed across broken desert terrain, the kind that sends most trucks bouncing violently offline, tire size is what keeps the truck planted. BF Goodrich all-terrain TAKO3s going on at 37 inches tall aren't a styling choice. They're a functional decision that absorbs impact and maintains traction. Long travel suspension, upgraded springs and dampers built for high-speed punishment backs them up. New steel bumpers at both ends improve approach and departure angles on technical terrain. On power, Toyota is tuning the iForce Max Hybrid V6 further. Estimates point to at least 450 horsepower, with some sources suggesting output could exceed 500. Pricing is expected to start above $80,000. Those two trims are the performance story. But if off-road hardware isn't part of your life, the trims below are where the real buying decisions get made. Number 6. SR. The SR sits at the base of the lineup, but calling it bare bones misses the point. It's built for a specific buyer, contractors, fleet operators, anyone who needs a capable truck without the premium overhead. Every Tundra, including the SR, arrives with adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning with automatic braking, lane departure mitigation, and lane keeping assist as standard. The SR also gets LED headlights, a remote locking tailgate, push-button start, and an 8-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The base engine, a 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 at 348 horsepower, pulls to 8,300 pounds of towing capacity and 1,940 pounds of payload. For a contractor loading materials 5 days a week, that's a fully capable truck. The SR is also the only trim offering the double cab with an 8-foot bed, a combination that disappears entirely as you move up the range. Pricing begins at $43,500. Step up to the next trim, though, and the Tundra starts opening doors most buyers don't realize exist at this price point. Number 5. SR5. The SR5 is where the Tundra starts showing more personality, and it's the trim most buyers are going to land on. Starting at $46,500, the gap between basic and genuinely usable close is fast. The two additions that matter most over the SR are a tow/haul mode and an integrated trailer brake controller. Anyone who has tried to slow a loaded trailer on a downhill grade without a brake controller knows exactly why that matters. It's the difference between controlled and dangerous. The engine steps up to the 389 horsepower tune, and alloy wheels replace the steel units. Beyond that, the SR5 unlocks the widest range of options in the lineup. Heated and power-adjustable front seats, synthetic leather upholstery, the TRD off-road package with Bilstein shocks and a locking rear differential, and an optional 120-volt outlet for work sites or campsites far from the nearest power source. The SR5 is the most flexible trim in the range, but flexibility only goes so far, and the trim above it is where the Tundra stops being a work truck with options and becomes something else entirely. Number 4. Limited. The Limited is where the Tundra transitions from capable daily driver into near-luxury territory. The upgrade from SR5 brings a 14-inch touchscreen, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, genuine leather upholstery, heated and ventilated front seats, dual-zone climate control, and 20-inch alloy wheels, all standard. Soft-touch materials replace hard plastics throughout the dash and door panels. The bigger story is under the hood. The Limited is the lowest trim where the iForce Max Hybrid becomes available, with 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque without jumping to TRD Pro pricing. For anyone doing regular highway towing, that hybrid system's instant torque isn't a performance upgrade on paper. It's the difference between a truck that labors under load and one that pulls without hesitation. Blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic warning also becomes standard here. Pricing starts at $55,000 for the V6, with the hybrid opening at $58,500, and the Platinum is about to add features that change how practical this truck is on a daily basis. Number 3. Platinum. The Platinum moves firmly into luxury territory. A panoramic sunroof, heated and ventilated rear seats, a 12-speaker JBL audio system, wireless charging, 2 120-volt power outlets, and a surround view camera system all arrive standard. The surround view system alone is worth attention because parking a truck this size in tight spaces without one is a lesson in frustration most owners only need once. The addition that doesn't get enough credit is the digital rear view mirror. Load the bed with lumber or equipment, and a traditional mirror is nearly useless. The digital system displays a live rear camera feed directly in the mirror frame, in a clear view regardless of what's behind you. For a truck that's actually being used as a truck, that's practical in a way the spec sheet doesn't fully capture. Driver's seat memory settings and a heated steering wheel are also standard. Pricing opens at around $64,000, and the next trim on this list is sitting at nearly the same price while offering something the Platinum simply doesn't. Number 2. 1794 Edition. The 1794 edition starts at nearly $65,000, nearly identical to the Platinum, and matches it across most of the feature list. The difference is in character, and for the right buyer, that's everything. The interior carries a Western-style design theme, built around the year the land beneath Toyota's Texas plant was first established. Saddle tan leather and walnut wood grain trim create a warmer, more distinctive cabin than the Platinum's neutral presentation. The feature that separates it from the Platinum is massaging front seats, standard here, unavailable on the Platinum, without stepping to the Capstone. 4 hours into a long drive, that distinction stops being subtle. The 1794 edition isn't a more capable truck. It's a different personality at the same price, and it sets the stage for the one trim that delivers everything. Number 1. Capstone. The Capstone is the Tundra's flagship, and it's built for buyers who expect luxury treatment across every detail. Semi-aniline leather upholstery leads the cabin upgrades, softer, more breathable, and noticeably richer than the leather found on any trim below it. Noise-reducing front door windows and Capstone-exclusive interior detailing push refinement further still. Daily practicality gets attention too. Power-deploying running boards and a power cargo bed step address the reality of getting in and out of a tall truck multiple times a day. The kind of feature that doesn't show up in comparison charts but changes how the truck feels to live with. 22-inch alloy wheels, a head-up display, and the iForce Max Hybrid powertrain with four-wheel drive standard complete the package. At over $80,000, rivals at this price may edge it on interior extravagance, but the Capstone pairs full hybrid performance with genuine luxury trim and Toyota's long-term reliability record in a way the competition hasn't matched. 8 trims, 1 platform, and a price range that spans nearly $37,000 from bottom to top. The SR handles the work, the SR5 opens the options, the Limited unlocks the hybrid, and the brand new TRD Hammer takes the Tundra somewhere it's never been before. Whichever trim fits the budget, the 2027 Tundra is building a case that Toyota's full-size truck deserves a much closer look than most buyers give it. The new trim-level organization definitely looks appealing, with something for everyone, but can it be competitive with the American rivals that are getting serious updates and upgrades for the next year, starting with the all-new 2027 GMC Sierra and its trim levels, which you can check out in our next video. The new generation is coming with massive novelties under the hood and one of the most comprehensive trim-level organizations in the segment.